Hi, big dog. Today started off hot garbage. I felt like it wasn't on a very good pair to start out. Also, didn't bowl very good. Started with smooth 160. But then we made the turn.
Smooth 160.
Smooth. It wasn't rough. It was pretty smooth. And then made the turn. At least got somewhere in the right realm. Bowled 2-0, and then I had 120 or 130 over my last four to salvage the day at 83 over or so.
How'd you do that?
And turned a really, really bad day into a not so bad day. I think I'm like 16th overall. So kept ourselves in the running, and hopefully have a big day tomorrow.
So, big dog. I was the dead opposite of Chris. Had the nuts game one, bowled really good, made the turn, bowled 170, then went to the next pair, made a ball change. Second ball on the 10th, the only thing that went through my mind was I can century myself. And of course I duff it, but I bowled 260, so that was cool. And then I had no idea what ball to throw for the last three games, so 30th place or something like that today.
What balls were in play?
I threw a reality and a bunch of other balls I probably should have thrown.
What ball do you think you should have thrown?
I think the same balls, but in a different order. I threw the wrong balls on the wrong pairs. I threw that physics tour, I balled 260, I threw it on the next pair, looked good for half a game, and then they exploded. And then after that, they felt kind of hard when I had to move left. So I'm okay with that. I bowled 215 that game. The next game, kind of struggling. I throw a big ball, eternity pie. I didn't realize how much hook to the right there was. That pair was also hooking an obscene amount in the front of the lane, so I got 9 a lot, hit the pocket every shot for 190. And then the last game, I threw the ball I tried in the fill. It was an idle, and it was a little too clean. Shot 2-0. So if I flip flop, maybe better, maybe worse. But I'm in second by 1 point now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, big dog. Today went okay. I went 120 over. High man in the house.
Let's go.
We've talked about this, and it's just like, it's close. 1 or 2 things off. I started playing what I thought I was playing at 3-4 was actually probably like 6-7. Angles are a little messed up right now, but it was just one open a game, whether it was my fault or whether it's just an unfortunate break. But if I close out the games that I opened on 5-baggers, I'm probably looking at 200 over. Started with the zigzag and then ended with a web pearl, the daddy. I've thrown it probably 85% of the time now since I drilled it, because I'm
Daddy.
a silly goose that didn't bring us much pearl at a place that hooks a lot.
You are a silly goose.
After day 1, I said, we're going to have a better spare shooting session, and I've missed, I guess each day I've missed just 1 makeable per 6 games. So,
Not bad.
could be worse, could be better. I've climbed all the way up to 39th after being 121st after day 1. What's crazy is I think Packy's 130 points and he's 12th, and I'm 200 points and I'm in 39th, so
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. Just go out, have a good day. It's going to be tough tomorrow.
All right, big dog. Let me give you my recap. We went 220 out the gate with the urethane. Then I switched to the reactive because I think at the end of the game, the urethane started getting a little pukey down lane. Switched between a bunch of reactive balls the next 3 games. They all looked pretty good. When I threw it, very good. All the shots that were close seemed to leave me some ugly spares. So I ended up the back 2 going back to the urethane, moving way further left than I did. And I shot 220 with an open in the 10th. And then I shot 210 clean. So overall, solid day. I feel like I physically executed well. I didn't capitalize on a lot of the 10th frames where I had decent scores going in. However, that's why there's tomorrow. And I'll be ripping it off the twig on the long pattern. 70 over. I'm in 12th overall. And we're looking for a good day tomorrow on the long. It'll definitely be an interesting one because tomorrow will be probably the pattern that all the lefties have to play the middle of the lane. Except for me. I'm going to go out swinging. They're going to play the middle. I'm going to play the tip. And that's my recap. Big dog out.